Hi, this is Charlie Edwards. Please subscribe to Sporting Icon for the latest boxing news.
Right, so thank you very much to Chris Blackman for letting me know about this over on Twitter, which is that BT Sport have won the race. They have defeated Sky Sports in the bid to air the Deontay Wilder vs Tyson Fury Part 2 rematch over there in Las Vegas on February the 22nd. Now, a couple of points here. First of all, I'm not surprised about that whatsoever. And second of all, I'm happy that these guys won that race. And the reason that I'm happy about it is, well, first of all, a lot of people say that I'm a Sky Sports and a Matchroom fanboy, and that's all fine. You can think that as much as you like. But the truth is, I'm actually a boxing fan. So the more that Sky Sports and Eddie Hearn put on, the more that BT Sport and Frank Warren need to be putting pressure on these guys to keep producing top-notch shows. Because ultimately, if Eddie Hearn and Sky Sports literally own the monopoly, where there are no other players on terrestrial TV, then there's a very good chance it could go sour. And I don't know about you guys, I'm not really up for being fed gruel and slop and that. As I said, I ain't no orphan named Oliver Twist. I'm one of these. The more BT Sport put on, the more pressure Sky Sports are going to have to produce. Otherwise, if they start slacking, BT Sport will close the gap. And that's what it was looking like at the beginning part of last year when Eddie Hearn just joined up with DAZN. Obviously, there was a whole shift around certain things, and ultimately the UK-based fights were starting to take a bit of a hit. It was a transitional period, of course we understood that, but that allowed Frank Warren and BT Sport to start closing the gap, which is great for boxing fans. I don't know about you, I don't want to just be watching boxing on one platform, because ultimately that's not good for the sport of boxing when it comes to British boxing or even abroad and that as well. So I'm happy that BT Sport won the bid. Now, how much will the pay-per-view be? No idea. I'm at a guess, probably £24.99, of course, much like they did with Ruiz and Joshua, their rematch of what Sky Sports done. So maybe they're probably going to match that one. If not, it'll probably be the £19.99 or somewhere between. I don't know right now. They haven't released how much it's going to be, or that I've seen at least anyway. Now, as far as me saying that it's no surprise to me, in my opinion, this was always going to happen, because it would have been very embarrassing for BT Sport and Frank Warren for their prize asset, Tyson Fury, to be fighting on Sky Sports. That's not a good look for them. So they were always going to match the bid that Sky Sports put in, whether they could afford it or whether they couldn't. And I'm pretty sure that Sky Sports probably knew that as well, which is why they bid quite a lot of money. And Bob Arum, Top Rank, and of course the PBC, Al Heyman, played their hand very, very well. Very well. So they were negotiating with Sky Sports, but I don't think they really had any intention of putting that fight on Sky Sports, because they knew that whatever bid Sky Sports put in, BT Sport have first and final refusal, but they have to at least match what it is that another network is putting in, because they are the mothership for Tyson Fury on the UK, aren't they? So that was always going to happen, but this was a way of getting Sky Sports to put up a bit more money, because if Sky Sports had not have put in a bid for them, BT Sports say, well, sorry, but you know what, we can only put on this amount of money because, you know, we don't really have too much money, blah, blah, blah. And there's nothing in the world that Bob Arum and Al Heyman could have done about it. So thankfully, Sky Sports took the bait and put up a hell of a lot of money. And believe me, it was a lot of money for it. And BT Sport now have to match that, which isn't great as far as Frank Warren's concerned, because that's going to take out a whole lot of their boxing budget. So, but either way, BT Sport have won the race, so congratulations to them. And if anybody who wants to watch it, listen, at the end of the day, whether you're a Sky Sports subscriber or a BT Sports subscriber, makes no difference. All you got to do, if you're going to buy the pay-per-view, click the red button. Simple as that, really, isn't it? Now, I know some people say, but why are you talking about a WBC sanctioned bout when you said that you wasn't going to be talking about them? Now, that is true, which is why I did the vote, the poll, where I asked you guys, do you want me to cover the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight? And 80% of you said, yes, I should cover it, regardless of the WBC boycott 2020, which is what I said, because I'm so disheartened with the WBC that I don't want to be talking about them anymore. And effectively, that would have meant that I wouldn't have been able to cover Wilder Fury. But of course, Fury, he's a Brit, and of course, listen, I wanted to cover him. Of course I did, because, listen, I'm a Tyson Fury fan. He's our guy. So, of course, I want to support him. But had you guys have voted the opposite way, then, listen, I'm a man of my word, and it wouldn't be happening. But 80% of you guys said I should cover it because Tyson Fury is a Brit. So, anyway, listen, that's what's going on. BT Sport have won the bid to host Wilder Fury, the rematch, February the 22nd. Of course, that'll be BT Sport pay-per-view. Again, no idea on the price. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.